Hi, I'm Ash. I own and operate Dynamic Truck School here in Queensland, and welcome to the first instalment of Cab Chats. Today, I want to have a chat about a really common misconception about transferring heavy vehicle licenses from other countries. When someone comes from any country, excluding New Zealand, and I'll go to that in a second, but when someone comes from any other country, the most they can do is transfer their car license if they're on the approved list eligible to transfer. A lot of countries aren't. They still have to sit a car test. If you're from New Zealand, if you come with enough evidence, such as a letter from employer with the GVM, the GCM, and the registrations of the heavy vehicles that you were employed to drive, then you may be granted that heavy vehicle license up to a HC. However, from any other country, it's not an option. Now, when someone comes from another country and they have obtained their car license and they've got that Queensland customer reference number, they can then book in for a HR test. They must pass that test in order to get their HR license, and then 12 months after that, they can go straight to HC or MC. There's just no transferring it. Now, what I would like to see is we have to wait and have a minimum of 2 years experience driving before we can get a HR license in Queensland. So I would like to see it so that anyone from any other country also has to have 2 years experience driving on Australian roads before being eligible to upgrade and get that heavy vehicle license, because we all know they're a lethal weapon on the roads. So I think having that come into play would be a really, really important topic to have out there. But another misconception is the motorcycle or the motor car license being transferred straight to an MC license. In Australia, an MC license is a unit of competency, so that is just it's Australian accredited training, so it cannot be transferred. It must meet Australian standards. There have been many providers in the past who weren't doing that properly, be they from other countries or lazy Australians who were just taking the easy way out or accepting the cash. That's not being tolerated anymore, and there's things in place now in the licensing system to prevent that from happening, and also to be caught when it does happen. So yeah, if you have a topic, you can head over to my website, www.dynamictruckschool.com.au. If you scroll down to the bottom, there'll be a little section that you can leave anonymously or with your name if you like, a topic for suggestion. All right, bye.